Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then welcome to you. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly reads for May 2020, and I am now going to be reading for the lovely Scorpios. I will drop in the cards that I'm using for this read in the description box below, but I did want to sort of go with the fairy elements again this month. So I have pulled out my fairy oracles to get the messages for you this month, Scorpio. If you are new to my channel, then on the monthlies I do pull out starter cards, which allows me then to do some meditative poetry at the end, obviously my name, Poetry Witch, and I will also pull out a little charm at the very end of the reading and an affirmation card to also tie off the reading at the very end. So Scorpio, without further ado, the main key card that came out for you at the very start of the reading was the Green Witch, which is saying fresh, new and spring. So I just felt as you go into May 2020, literally as it says, you will be getting your spring back in your step. Okay, I also see the green as healing. So May 2020, it is just saying that you are starting to get your mojo back as well, Scorpio. I do feel that whoever I'm connecting with, you know, haven't been on your high energy vibe, okay, but it is saying that there's a lot of healing around some of you as well at this time, okay, but it is saying that you are starting to get your energy levels back, okay. The next fairy card that came out with that was the Protect Your Dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. And again here, it's just about connecting with nature. Again, we've got the green elements here. So I just felt with you, it's about healing. Now this could be to do with physically healing, because some of you could have, you know, had some health issues recently, and it's just saying that, you know, you've had to have the time to recoup, okay. But also because I do a general and I sort of look at the romantic side, some of you could be healing from past hurts to do with a relationship, okay. But I just feel that you need to get connected with nature in May 2020, if that's just sitting in your back garden, okay, and just finding peaceful, quiet time. I also feel it's about manifesting things that you need to be putting out there for the future, and having the quiet time and the quiet space for you. This is what it's saying that you need to be doing in May 2020. We've got water elements here within the Protect Your Dreams card, okay. So as I say, I do feel that it has been an emotional roller coaster, up and down with you, Scorps, over the last sort of 6 to 8 weeks, but you're transcending through this, okay. It is saying here that keep going ahead with your manifestations, keep projecting what you want changes for the future, okay. So just take this reflective time and treat it as your healing. I want to say May 2020 is your healing period, okay. The next fairy card that came out for you was the Solus. So these all interconnect with one another, okay. Finding your me time, finding that quiet time. It's got return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies and flower essences, okay. So it could be saying to some of you, if you haven't been feeling 100%, to literally turn back to nature, turn back to the natural remedies, you know, holistic remedies, more so than going down the pharmaceutical route if possible. Obviously I know that, you know, people are on prescriptive medicines and everything else, but I just feel sometimes that can work hand in hand, okay. So just to look at those elements of it as well, my lovelies. So then the next card that came out for you was the Five of Cups, okay. And this is where I've felt on the relationship side of things for some of you, where it's about, on both sides of the scale, on the love aspect and on the general, it's about releasing things, letting things go, okay. Because if I always look at the Five of Cups, she's all got this one cup next to her with things that matter, things that you know, that she's protecting there on this card in the metaphorical sense, and quite happily to release, okay? Release emotions. I want to say emotions here for you, Scorps, okay? I just feel emotional elements around you, okay, that you need to release. You need to get rid of these past hurts, because I did say at the very start that I do feel that some of you are healing from a relationship at the moment. I do feel as well that some of you, with the soulless, and I look at the artwork on this, some of you are finding it difficult to let go as well of someone in your life, and you just keep them rooted, okay? You just keep them rooted in that same spot. And it's just saying here, I always say to people, okay, on relationships, you know, sometimes that you cannot be with that person at that specific time, and it's all about divine timing. So it is saying, you know, you have to release energy sometimes to let them have their natural flow with the Five of Cups. That is what it's saying here. But you can still hold that close to you, okay, until the time is right. And that is what I was feeling with some of the Scorpios out there. I just feel that there is roots secure here, where it cannot be released on a relationship side, and it is saying, okay, the time isn't right at the moment for you to be with that person or what have you, but it's saying here, if you let it go, then it will come back to you at the right time, okay? The universe will bring the divine timing to bring you two back. I always look at relationships on a structural level, where people have relationships for reasons, okay? They're there to either have children together, okay, and then that connection is finished with, and then people split up and then they move on to their next partners. There's always a plan in motion with relationships, okay? So as much as people can get hurt and they think, you know, that person's gone, and yet you've still got feelings, but it wasn't the right timing. And if it is meant to be and fated to be, then those energies will come back together at the right time. So going into May 2020, Scorps, it's about allowing these things that are tying you down, that have got this emotional attachment, this love attachment, okay, where it is taking your energy away from you, and there's no need to, because the roots are there, okay? The roots are already there, and as I said, allow it to go, carry on with your life, just go with the flow, okay? And when it is the right time, fated for these people or situations to come back in your life, if it's meant to be, if it's fated to be, then it will come back on that timeline. So then what came out for you, my lovelies, was the Magician. So this is about you being in your own power. This is about you manifesting things that you want to be putting in place. I want to say future projection here. So May 2020 is a portal for you, Scorpio, to sit in the quiet, sit in the solace, and protect the dreams, okay? Protect, just keep that. I just want to say, in a sense of, keep yourself rooted, keep what's important to you rooted, okay, within your in your dream mindset, in your manifestation mindset. Play the role of Merlin, the magician here, because it is saying the portal for May for you is to plant these seeds of hope, okay? Plant these seeds of manifestation of what you want to plan for the future, and May is the time to do it. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and we'll just get a bit more on this reading for you, Scorpio. But it was literally, I'm going to take that one to start with, I didn't want to go back in, but it was literally a lesson for you to say, yeah, with the Five of Cups, things do have to, you know, we do have to lose things along the way, on the pathway of life. We do have to release, and we do have to go with the flow, okay? And as dark as that may seem, I always look at the artwork on my cards, guys, and I just want to show you on this one. As dark as the landscape may seem around you, you've still got the stars shining behind. Obviously, she's looking down this dark hole here, okay? She cannot even see the light at the end of the tunnel here, okay, underneath. And she cannot see the stars that are twinkling behind her. She's just focusing on what she's lost, okay? But it's saying here, I always look at the pathway in the background on this card, and it's to say, whatever you lose or whatever goes, okay, then allow that to go, because as I said, the universe will line itself back up to get your paths to cross when the time is right. So it's about the artwork on my cards. I always look at the artwork of my cards, guys. So let's just because that did definitely want to come out. I'm just going to get another one, and that didn't want to go back in either. So we have the Three of Water. Okay, so this is about again, water is attached with emotions, and you are trying to keep everything, keeping the plate spinning at the moment, okay? Because occupying your mind takes your mind off what is worrying you, what is consuming you, okay? So this card is saying, keep busy, Scorpio. Just keep the plate spinning. Just get on with your day-to-day work. Just go with the flow of things, okay? And don't dwell in the past. Don't dwell on, you know, just keep being pulled back to thinking, oh, will this ever happen? You know, why did that happen? Why did that have to go out my life? Why did this happen? You know what I mean? So it's just saying, don't get too bogged down with your emotional side of things. Just keep going on a day-to-day basis, okay? I just want to say, keep spinning those plates, okay? And it's just saying, go with the flow, because otherwise it will consume your headspace too much, okay? And then you will start to sink down into that depressive you know, state of affairs that some of you have got yourself in the past, okay, by dwelling too much on love relationships or things that are, you know, have disappeared, or friendships that have broken down. But it's saying here, you have got the pearls of wisdom here, and the magic within you, just to keep these things locked away for now and just go with the flow. I just want to keep saying that to you, Scorpio, for me, just go with the flow. So then we have, oh, that's a lovely card, the Nine of Air. By doing that, okay, it's saying you will get peace back into your life and some calmness, okay? Again, we've got blue, got so much blue and green in this reading for you today. So it is all about emotional things that you've been dealing with, and about trying to heal yourself from those past hurts, the way you're feeling. But it's saying here, if you can master, okay, if you can get this balance back in your life and master the art of allowing these things to go naturally, just let them go, okay? Don't question it too much. Don't let it consume your headspace. And by doing that, okay, you'll be able to breathe and just continue to live your life on a day-to-day basis, okay, and get some peace and clarity back around you, which I don't feel you've had for quite some time. I just feel that you've just been asking too many questions. You've sort of been your own judge and jury, Scorps. That's what I want to say. You've just been your own judge and jury. So I just want to shuffle. I just feel like I want to shuffle some more cards for you. So I always go with how I feel. Not everybody's reading's the same. So let's have a look what else we've got here. But just know, I do feel that for some of you, not all of you, there's a relationship where you've been in, okay, that you thought the absolutely world of that person, but there's been some betrayal, or you've not been, you know, treated correctly. But as I said, things happen for a reason. They've had to move on to do a chapter in their life that they need to complete. If it's fated for you, then you know that your paths will cross again. And this is what the key message that I'm trying to get through to some of you out there this month. Even on the general, you know, if you didn't get that job, okay, if you didn't get into that relationship, or you know, a date didn't work out, you've got to take it, let it go, okay? Just let it go, because what's important to you is by your side at all times, okay? And like I say, you've just got to let it go in May, and just go with the flow of things. So let's have a look what we've got here. Oh, this is lovely. Two of Fire, okay? Now the Two of Fire here, and we have got the same symbol. Let's have a look. Yeah. We've got the Three of Water, okay? And we've got the same. I always look at these as like spiritual, like the divine is looking over you, okay? guiding you. And as I said, they're guiding you to let things go and then go with the flow again. The Two of Fire, it's as though, I always look at again the artwork on my cards, guys, okay? It's as though this person is exhausted, weary, okay? And it's allowing the universe to take you out of the atmosphere that you've been in, this fiery, this draining atmosphere, and situations that you may have had to be dealing with, challenging times, okay? But it's taking you out of that, and it's saying you're being guided, okay? Just allow the universe to guide you on the right pathway. So just go with the flow, Scorps, as I can't say it enough for this month, okay, my lovelies. So what I'm going to do now is read you the affirmation card from my Terri Foss cards. I call them my witchy cards, okay? So I'm just going to shuffle these, and I feel like I want to go with that one there. So we have, I embrace change as the wheel turns, okay? So in a metaphorical sense, you are the owl. You've got the knowledge, you know you're not silly, okay? You're not stupid. And it's saying here, you've got to allow this new phase to come into your life. You've got to allow things to go, be released, okay? And by doing this, you will get peace, okay? You will get peace. And I want to say breathe and start living a little bit as well, because whilst you're using your energy unwisely by trying to, you know, keep dwelling on things that you can't fix at the moment, it's just saying, get out of this phase, okay? By having the knowledge to get out of this phase, this completion, and this new cycle comes in, and it will bring you peace and clarity. So I am going to read you now my little bit of poetry that I did for you for this month, Scorpio. I love this colour, red and black, because I am a Scorpio myself. But let's have a look then. But don't forget, when with my readings, if it's not for you, then obviously it could be for the cross-watcher. It could be for, you've got Scorpio somewhere in your astrological chart, okay? Don't force it to fit, guys. There's loads of other readers out there, and I always say, you know, if you stumble on here, you may be able to take certain elements out of it, but I just read what I get in my messages, my lovelies. So we have here my poetry, and it says, at last you have the energy, the determination to begin a new chapter in your life that breaks beneath your skin. You are slowly healing, having the strength to carry on. Protect your dreams and wishes, for the magic is never gone. One has to let go of what no longer serves you, so plant a tiny seed, hoping that the winds of change heal the scars that bleed. You are the magician of your own destiny, so run with the hands of fate. Time to follow your heart, Scorpio, before it is too late. And I want to say it's before it's too late, because holding on to things, okay, dwelling on things, being the judge and jury to yourself, okay, is just bringing your energy level down. It's making you ill. It's making you worry about things that you cannot change at this moment. It's about acceptance for you this month, okay? And just allow, as it says with the Five of Cups here, allow it to go, okay? Don't dwell on the relationships that you've broken up with. And yes, you've still got love and affection there for them, and it is deep rooted, and the roots are still there. You are still connected. But just know, okay, that if it's fated to be, okay, then you will be guided and be brought back at the right time. The situation will come back to you at the right time. Just know that if you didn't get that job, okay, don't let it consume your mind, because there'll be something better coming in to replace that. So that is what I'm feeling here, okay? Take the energy of the Green Witch this month that the fairies are trying to tell you. And by doing that, it's saying, you know, you will get that healing, you will get that peace, and you will be able to, you know, you are being guided by spirit, okay, to be put on the pathway. But it's saying here, act as a magician as well. Keep doing your manifestation, because that is important, okay? You don't realise the powers that you have in, within you, Scorpio. So I just feel the message is saying, do your manifestations this month. Okay, there's a portal there that you need to use in May. So just to tide up this reading then, I am going to pull out a charm for you, Scorps, and have a look what comes out. Dig deep. Oh, and we have the angel wing. We have the angel wing here, and it is protection. Okay, you are being protected by spirit, as I said, and it's saying here some of you are going to get your wings back as well, because I feel like you, because of everything that's been going on around you. Okay, it's mimicking really this card here, wasn't it? Let me just find that original card with the piece. Now it's hiding from me, look, she's hiding, here she is. 9 of air. Okay, I literally want to put that on that card, okay, because you are protected, okay, and you will be able to get this piece on general and love aspects here for the month of May 2020. So my lovely Scorpios, I hope you can take some elements away from that reading today, and I hope you have a good May 2020, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. Take care, my lovelies. Bye then.